Hello adventurers! Get ready for a journey that will awaken your senses, dazzle you with opulence, and take you to the heart of a tiny but legendary kingdom. Today, we will set foot in Monaco, the pearl of the Mediterranean, where million-dollar yachts sparkle in the Monte Carlo harbor, royal palaces tell the story of the Grimaldi family, and the winding streets of Monaco-Ville resonate with the pulse of history. This is where you can smell the perfumes of luxury, hear the roar of Grand Prix racing cars, and feel the allure of one of the world's smallest countries. Monaco is more than just a destination, it is a living dream, where sophistication meets nature, and every moment is a masterpiece. From the glittering casinos of the Casino de Monte Carlo, the tropical gardens of the Jardin Exotique, to the turquoise beaches of Larvotto, we will explore Monaco from every angle. Prepare to be swept away into a world of lights, glamour, and timeless stories. Are you ready? Like, share, and subscribe as we conquer the soul of the French Riviera. The Principality of Monaco, officially the Principality of Monaco, is the world's second smallest sovereign state, with an area of just 2.02 square kilometers, nestled on the Mediterranean coast, bordered by France on three sides and opening to the sea to the south. With a population of around 39,000, Monaco is one of the most densely populated places on the planet, but also a symbol of luxury. The name Monaco comes from the ancient Greek monoikos, meaning lonely house, a reference to the mythological god Hercules. Monaco's history is a story of resilience and royalty. The Grimaldi family has ruled Monaco since 1297, when François Grimaldi disguised himself as a monk to capture the fortress. Monaco has grown into a commercial and tourist center since the 19th century, thanks to King Charles III, who founded the Casino de Monte Carlo. Today, Monaco is one of the wealthiest places in the world, with an economy based on tourism, real estate, and finance. Prince Albert II, son of Prince Rainier III and Princess Grace Kelly, continues to lead Monaco with a focus on cultural and environmental preservation. Monaco is a fusion of history and modernity. The old streets of Monaco-Ville stand side by side with the skyscrapers of Fontvieille. The Gulf of Hercule is a harbor for luxury yachts, while the Mediterranean is a playground for nature. With a mild climate all year round, 10 to 30 degrees Celsius, Monaco is a land of sunshine, where every landscape tells a story of sophistication, royalty, and timeless beauty. Our journey begins in Monte Carlo, Monaco's most famous district, known as the capital of extravagance. Imagine yourself standing in front of the Casino de Monte Carlo, a Belle Époque masterpiece dating from 1863, with its ornate dome and gilded interior. The casino is more than just a place to try your luck, it's also a cultural icon, having appeared in James Bond films such as Casino Royale. Even if you don't gamble, take a tour of the main lobby or enjoy a cocktail at the adjacent Café de Paris. Casino Square is the heart of Monte Carlo, with Ferraris and Lamborghinis whizzing by, haute couture boutiques like Chanel and Louis Vuitton, and luxury hotels like the Hotel de Paris. In the evenings, the Opera de Monte Carlo, Charles Garnier's masterpiece, offers world-class opera and ballet performances. Monte Carlo is also a place for relaxation. Take a stroll along Larvotto Beach, a white sand beach with turquoise waters, or sip coffee at a waterside cafe. A unique activity is to visit the Prince Albert II Automobile Museum, which displays more than 100 classic cars, from Princess Grace's Rolls-Royce to an F1 racing car. Monte Carlo is where you can feel the pulse of luxury and glamour. Monaco-Ville, or The Rock, is a historic district on a cliff overlooking the Mediterranean that captures Monaco's historic soul. At its heart is the Palais Princier, where the Grimaldi family has lived since the 13th century. Watch the colorful changing of the guard ceremony every morning at 11:55 a.m., or tour the ornate drawing rooms with their frescoes and 17th-century furnishings. The Monaco Cathedral, where Grace Kelly and Rainier III were married in 1956, is an architectural masterpiece of white stone and stately interiors. Nearby, the Oceanographic Museum, founded by Prince Albert I in 1910, is one of the world's leading marine research institutions, with an aquarium displaying more than 6,000 species of marine life from sharks to coral. Walk through the cobbled alleys of Monaco-Ville, and you'll find shops selling handmade souvenirs, such as ceramics and paintings of Mediterranean scenes. Stop at a small cafe for a barbacoa, a traditional Monaco dish filled with cheese and vegetables. Monaco-Ville is a place where you can touch the royal history and the tranquility of the Principality. The Monaco Grand Prix, held in May, is one of the world's most prestigious Formula One racing events, attracting thousands of visitors and celebrities. The 3.3-kilometer circuit, with iconic bends like the Lowe's hairpin and tunnel, winds through the streets of Monte Carlo, providing a breathtaking spectacle. Imagine the roar of engines, cheering spectators, and F1 cars whizzing by just meters away. For the best experience, book a ticket to the Port Hercule or Casino Square grandstands, or rent a private balcony for panoramic views. If you're not attending the Grand Prix, you can take a walking tour of the circuit all year round, exploring spots like Rascasse Corner. A unique activity is to test drive a race car simulator in the heart of Monte Carlo, giving you the feeling of being a real F1 driver. The Grand Prix is more than just a race, it's a festival. Yacht parties, fashion events, and concerts by stars like Calvin Harris take place all over Monaco. If you love speed, don't miss the Rally Monte Carlo in January, a classic car race through the mountain roads around Monaco. The Grand Prix is the Principality's adrenaline rush. Port Hercule, Monaco's main harbor, is home to multi-million-dollar yachts, creating a lavish scene. Stroll along the harbor, admiring the 100m+ super yachts, or stop by a restaurant like Quai d'Artistes for seafood with a sea view. Port Hercule is the hub of major events. The Monaco Yacht Show, September, is the world's largest yacht show, showcasing over 125 luxury boats. If you're feeling adventurous, charter a small boat to explore the Mediterranean coast, visit the coves near Cap d'Ale, or watch the sunset over the sea. A unique activity is to take a sailing class at the Yacht Club de Monaco, where you'll learn how to sail a boat under expert guidance. At night, Port Hercule comes alive with the lights of its restaurants and bars. Try a cocktail at the Blue Gin Bar, or dance at Twiga Monte Carlo, a nightclub popular with VIPs. Port Hercule is where you can feel the glitz and glamour of Monaco. Jardin Exotique, a hillside botanical garden in Fontvieille, is a haven of over 7,000 cacti and succulents from around the world. Imagine walking through winding paths, admiring giant cacti over 10 m tall and blooming flowers under the Mediterranean sun. The garden offers panoramic views of Port Hercule and Monaco-Ville, perfect for taking photos. Beneath the gardens lies the Grotte de l'Observatoire, a limestone cave system with sparkling stalactites and stalagmites, where the temperature stays a cool 18 degrees Celsius. Guided tours take you through underground chambers that tell the story of Monaco's geological formation. Nearby, the Museum of Prehistoric Anthropology displays fossils and artifacts from the Stone Age, testifying to life in Monaco thousands of years ago. The Jardin Exotique is a place to relax. Bring a book, sit on a bench in the middle of the garden, and listen to the birdsong. Small shops in the area sell miniature cacti and local honey. The garden is an oasis of peace in the hustle and bustle of Monaco. Larvotto Beach, Monaco's main public beach, is where you can soak up the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean. With its powdery white sand and modern amenities, Larvotto is the perfect spot to sunbathe, swim, or play a game of beach volleyball. Beachside restaurants like Miami Plage serve grilled fish and Niçoise salads, offering an authentic Riviera dining experience. For an adventurous spirit, rent a SUP or jet ski to explore the shore. A unique activity is snorkeling near Larvotto, where you can spot artificial reefs and Mediterranean fish like grouper. VIP areas on the beach, like Note Bluey, offer plush loungers and bar service. In the evening, Larvotto becomes the stage for beach parties, with live music and DJs. Try a glass of rose, the signature pink wine of Provence, while watching the lights of Monte Carlo reflect on the water. Larvotto Beach is where you can feel the relaxation and charm of Monaco. Fontvieille, Monaco's most modern district, was built on reclaimed land in the 1970s and is a symbol of innovation. Its centerpiece is Princess Grace Park, a lush garden with over 4,000 rose bushes, named after Princess Grace Kelly. Stroll through the tree-lined paths, admiring the roses named after members of the royal family. The Louis II Stadium, home of the AS Monaco football team, is a must-see for sports fans. If you're lucky, you might catch a game or visit the stadium's museum. Fontvieille is also home to the Fontvieille Shopping Center, with fashion boutiques and restaurants serving international cuisine. A unique highlight is the Stamp and Coin Museum, which showcases the personal collection of Prince Rainier III, including rare 19th-century stamps. For animal lovers, visit the Fontvieille Zoo, a small reserve with species such as monkeys and parrots. Fontvieille offers a combination of nature, sport, and culture in a modern space. The Oceanographic Museum in Monaco-Ville is one of the Principality's most prominent destinations, combining science, art, and conservation. Founded by Prince Albert I, the King of Science, in 1910, the museum is housed in a white stone building overlooking the Mediterranean. The basement aquariums display more than 6,000 marine species, from hammerhead sharks to sea turtles, with a coral reef tank that recreates a tropical ecosystem. The museum's upper floors feature nautical artifacts, such as a model of Christopher Columbus's ship and a 20-m whale skeleton. The touch pool lets kids touch starfish and sea urchins, while interactive exhibits cover climate change and ocean conservation, a focus of Prince Albert II. Stop by the museum's rooftop cafe for an espresso with views of Port Hercule. Gift shops sell shark models and books on marine life. The Oceanographic Museum is where you discover the beauty and responsibility of the ocean. Monaco is home to world-class events all year round. In addition to the Grand Prix, May, and the Monaco Yacht Show, September, the Monte Carlo International Circus Festival, January, is one of the world's largest circus events, featuring acts from Russia, China, and Europe. The Monte Carlo Television Festival, June, attracts Hollywood stars and awards the Golden Goddess. Monaco National Day, November 19th, is a royal affair, with military parades, fireworks over Port Hercule, and free concerts. The Feast of Saint Devote honors Monaco's patron saint, with a symbolic burning of boats at sea. If you're into music, the Monte Carlo Jazz Festival, November, features artists like Herbie Hancock. A unique experience is attending charity events, such as the Gala de la Croix Rouge Monégasque, where you can mingle with the elite and contribute to humanitarian projects. Events in Monaco are more than just entertainment. They are a chance to soak up the culture and sophistication of the Principality. Monaco cuisine is a fusion of Mediterranean, French, and Italian flavors, with an emphasis on fresh ingredients and sophistication. Barbagian, fried pastries stuffed with ricotta cheese and Swiss chard, is a traditional dish, often served at festivals. Socca, crepes made from chickpea flour, and pissaladière, pizza with onions and anchovies, are popular street foods in La Condamine. Michelin-starred restaurants like Le Louis XV at the Hôtel de Paris offer fine dining, with dishes like grilled sea bass and white chocolate mousse. Seafood is the star, from Mediterranean lobster to Bellin oysters, often paired with Chablis white wine. Desserts like tart trapezian vanilla ice cream cake and Italian gelato are perfect after-dinner options. Drinks in Monaco are also top-notch. Provençal rose and Monte Carlo cocktails, gin, Campari, tonic, are popular choices. Cafes like Cova Monte Carlo serve espresso and delicate macarons. For a local experience, try a Monaco beer at a bar in Port Hercule. Monaco cuisine is a journey through sophistication, freshness, and Riviera heritage. The people of Monaco, or Monegasques, are the heart of the Principality, proud of their heritage and exceptionally friendly. With a diverse population that includes natives, 32%, and residents from France, Italy, and the UK, Monaco is a cultural mosaic. French is the official language, but English and Italian are widely spoken. Monegasque, a Ligurian dialect, is still taught in schools to preserve its heritage. Music and art are at the heart of life. The Monte Carlo Opera and the Monte Carlo Symphony Orchestra provide world-class performances. Handcrafted arts, such as ceramics and seascape paintings, are sold in Monaco-Ville shops. The Feast of Saint Devote and royal events such as National Day reflect the community's spirit of unity. Monaco is home to inspirational figures such as Hollywood icon and humanitarian Grace Kelly and Prince Albert II, who spearheaded environmental initiatives. The Monegasque spirit is characterized by sophistication, resilience, and love for the Principality, making Monaco a source of endless inspiration. Monaco is more than just casinos and yachts, it offers unique experiences. Take a Ferrari or Lamborghini through the mountainous roads around Monaco, feeling the speed on a Grand Prix track. In Port Hercule, take a sailing lesson or rent a catamaran to explore the coast. For art, take a painting workshop in Monaco-Ville, inspired by Mediterranean scenes. Cooking classes at the Monte Carlo Culinary School teach you how to make barbadouin or pissaladière with a local chef. For conservation, join the Prince Albert II Foundation's programs, such as beach cleanups or coral research near Larvotto. A fun activity is to visit the Princess Antoinette greenhouse, which grows rare flowers and Mediterranean fruit trees. If you love fashion, book a private tour of Monte Carlo's haute couture stores to try on exclusive designer pieces. Attend the Monte Carlo Sporting Summer Festival to see stars like Alicia Keys perform. These experiences are a way to connect deeply with Monaco. Monaco is a shopper's paradise, especially in Monte Carlo. The Quai d'Or, Golden Square, around Casino Square is home to brands like Gucci, Prada, and Cartier. The Metropole Shopping Center in Monte Carlo offers a shopping experience in a grand space with its glass roof and chandeliers. In Monaco-Ville, small shops sell handicrafts like ceramics, paintings, and jewelry inspired by the sea. La Condamine Market is a great place to buy local cheese, wine, and olives. Fontvieille Shopping Center offers more affordable brands and souvenir shops. A unique experience is to have a bespoke shirt made at the tailor's in Monte Carlo, or buy an exclusive perfume at the Creed boutique. Monaco is VAT-free for non-EU residents, saving you 20% on your purchases. Bring your passport for a tax refund at Nice Airport. Shopping in Monaco is a journey through luxury and sophistication. Monaco is not a place to rush or just take pictures. This is where you listen to the waves at Larvotto Beach, Feel the glamour of the Casino de Monte Carlo, and touch the royal history of the Prince's Palace. From the old streets of Monaco-Ville, the magnificent yachts of Port Hercule, the cactus gardens of Jardin Exotique, to the Grand Prix engines echoing through Monte Carlo, Monaco is a symphony of luxury, culture, and nature. Many visitors share that Monaco has changed the way they see the world. One writer once wrote, "In Monaco, you don't just see luxury, you feel it, as if you were part of a royal dream." From Michelin-starred dinners, dancing nights at Twiga, to watching the sunset over the Mediterranean, Monaco is where you discover the value of sophistication, perseverance, and love of life. Are you ready to set foot in the land where yachts sparkle, royals tell stories, and dreams come true? Share your travel plans in the comments. Do you want to start in Monte Carlo, Monaco-Ville, or Larvotto Beach? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to continue discovering magical places and inspiring stories from around the world. Bonjour! See you in Monaco, where the pearl of the Mediterranean awaits your discovery.